Hey guys, Palmerater here. Welcome back to episode 2 of ASKPIV. I'm joined here with Olivia.
Yes, hi.
Say hello. It wouldn't make sense that I'm only half the thing here. ASKPIV.
Maybe just P.
I would just be AskP. Today we're going to be answering your questions that you guys gave us on the interwebs, on the email, and the Twitter, actually just email.
The interweb.
The interwebs, the internet.
People actually call it?
The interwebs, yeah. We made an email, askpiv@gmail.com. We both went through them, and we're gonna, answer most of the questions. We're gonna try to get through all of them. If they're super repetitive, we're not gonna do it in the same video. But if you guys want to ask your questions, askpiv@gmail.com. Send in your reply, and we might reply on a video, and you could be in a video. So, it'll be a good time. You ready?
Cool.
It is cool.
So.
All right. First question here is from Dan Brown. He asks, "Hey Palmer and Olivia, just watched your Q&A and thoroughly enjoyed it. My question is, how do you build up the courage to tell a girl you like her? Do you tell her to her face or what?" From Dan. Olivia, you take this one away because you're a girl.
Okay, so I would say, I don't know. It's a lot nicer when the guy isn't shy and just comes up to you and
Confidence.
just, the confidence. Yeah, confidence is always,
Confidence is good. So, but how do you build the
Always
courage? You get that confidence because confidence, you can't just write it. Fake it till you make it. That's a good way for a lot of things.
Well, you gotta think, the worst thing that she could say is no. And that's not the end of the world.
And usually they're not gonna make a big deal about it because they're embarrassed about it too. Once again, I don't know your age, and that kind of plays a factor. But they might be embarrassed, so they're not gonna go and tell everybody. A lot of times, they're gonna keep it to themselves. So
Right.
The biggest thing I say is just go for it. And if you don't go for it, you're not gonna know.
Because
So.
then, you know what? There'll always be someone.
All right, next question. Next question is from Lil Mao.
It's cheesy. There's a boy in my class that I have a crush on, and at lunch he stares at me, and when look up, he looks down back at his food. So does he probably like me?
So, yes, the answer is yes, pretty much.
Yeah.
I would say. That's not the only way
Unless
to
they're
tell.
like a killer, like.
Yeah, unless they're looking. Well, then they probably have a crush on you still.
Oh yeah, they probably still
Yeah.
want you.
So just don't reject him. But
Yeah,
he probably
probably
does. And if you're looking at him and notice that he keeps looking away, you probably like him too because you're looking at him.
You gotta notice.
Yeah, you would have noticed it. Sweet. Next question.
No, how about when I liked Palmer in middle school?
Mm-hmm.
We'll give you a little personal story here. I would always look at him.
Really? I didn't notice exactly.
Yeah, see, he didn't notice. He never looked at me.
I didn't like her in middle school. All right.
He didn't. He thought I was so annoying.
She was annoying.
I'm not annoying. I just like talking to my friends in class.
Yeah, really.
That's like
annoying.
every girl.
It wasn't every girl because I noticed you was annoying. So.
Oh.
Jason Lee, this is a pretty relevant one for this time right now. First off, I love your channel. Secondly, what do I do if I'm stressed out for a test or like an exam? Olivia's always had that issue. I never had that issue. I was always like,
Yeah,
yes,
you're always like,
test. I don't have to
bring it
sit there
on.
and listen to people, and I know I'll do
Yeah.
well. So I don't care. Best way, study. Make sure you're ready for it. If you need to do that, I never needed to do that. But don't study too much.
See, we're total opposites. Like, he would just go into a test and he'd do probably better than I would. I would still do great because I would study really hard, but
But you stress yourself
I
out.
stress. Yep, I
So-
am bad with anxiety. So
My-
I would.
Yeah.
What?
I would say study a little bit. You don't
Study a
overdo
lot,
it.
so you're ready.
Don't study a lot. No.
What?
That's such bad advice.
What do you mean?
Because he said,
Well,
what do I
make
do if
sure
I'm
you know
stressed?
it. Well, that's how I wasn't stressed, is when I studied and I knew the stuff.
Alright, I guess that kind of depends on your personality. I don't know who's a person who can answer that perfectly.
And then just make sure you get a good night's sleep and stuff like that. Like basic stuff.
Yeah.
Like do whatever is relaxing to you, like listening
Yoga,
to music,
video games,
yoga.
massive online multiplayers, like Dota, or that's not Dota. That's
Was that what you
Mass
were
Effect.
gonna say? Or
Yeah.
something else?
No, massive that always trips me up. Massive multiplayer. Maybe it was, maybe that was the joke. Alright, next question. Hakesi says, when and how did you guys meet? Well, we met in middle school. Like, we knew about each other in middle school. She had a mad crush on me for 2 years. I knew her.
He just said he didn't.
No, I said I knew you. I said you were annoying. So, then it was like a pool party that I was tricked into going because I said cool, because I heard cool people were going to be there, and then they weren't, and then I was kind of stuck with this dweeb. But it worked out, and we had a cool
What
time.
the heck does that mean?
I was told
Oh,
people...
you liked me. He was that day. He decided he liked me because I took my phone out because my dad texted me, so I was texting away, and he's like, "Ooh, you have a phone."
That was my
This is how
pickup
you
line.
did it. This is how you did
Give
it.
up-
he said, "Oh, I see you have a phone." And he didn't say it like that, but he said it like
Swag.
like, oh, I see you have a phone. Why don't you
can I get your number? I'll text you sometime. That's how he said it.
Are you sure that wasn't after we were dating?
No, that was that day.
Really? Ooh, I
Yeah.
don't remember any of that, see?
Explain how you asked me.
How did I ask her out? Oh, so like,
Oh, he's a winner.
I'm a winner. So
Yeah.
first of all, I wasn't gonna ask her out. I didn't really know her that much, so I was like, I don't really want
This
to
was
date
still
her.
the pool party.
This is still the same pool party.
Yeah.
But her friend was like, I'll give you a bag of gum if you ask her out. So I was like, bag gum's cool, and she really wants me to date her, and whatever, fine, I'll get a girlfriend. You know, if it doesn't work out, I'll dump her in a week.
Oh my God.
That's literally my mindset going into it. Like, I didn't know her last name. I wasn't even
He
confident.
didn't. He asked
I don't
me
think I was
that night.
confident. I never told you this. I don't think I was confident. Like, that your name was Olivia either.
Yeah, I know. No, you did.
I told you that.
And then he asked me later that night.
This
He
is
texted me.
Summer going into 9th grade.
Yeah, this was So we were still young, you know. I was 13, turning 14. He
When I
was
was
14.
Yeah, and then I basically said, all right, hey, so, and she said, her friend was super persistent. Like, she was like the mediator. She was like, you guys are dating. And then I was like, oh, so I looked at her, so I'm like, oh, so we're dating? And she's like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, I guess. That was literally how romantic it was. It's literally the most romantic.
It's the most romantic
Man.
story.
It's amazing. And I love it. It holds to my heart. And
Yeah, he was really upset. Actually, I didn't know about the pack of gum thing until like our second year in, and then he brought it up, and I said, "What? I never heard that part." He asked me out for a pack of gum. Like, seriously? Just go buy your own 99-cent pack of gum.
Next question. John Buckhout, I think that's how you pronounce the name, asks, so my girlfriend and I have been together for a few months now, and everything is getting harder to do with her. Is it normal around this time, and how do I get rid of this bad feeling and get past this? So, as for us, we had that kind of scenario. You did more than I did.
What?
You were kind of over with me in the first few months of dating, almost. But then she's like, nah, this dude's really cool.
He was really cool. Okay, well, let me tell it.
Okay, you tell it.
Okay, I'll tell it because, well, I really liked him, and then it was like, you know, I guess it was like reverse roles almost, because it's like the boy for like the chase, and then I got the chase, and I got you, and then I got into high school, and then like I was like, do I really want a boyfriend? Whatever, but I liked him a lot, so
Yeah.
I
But so-
stuck with it.
But so I guess that's not really answering your question. It does
Yeah.
get hard, so whatever the reason
No,
it
but
does.
we didn't. But that's probably worse. Like that's probably like a thing. Like they probably shouldn't be together because we didn't hit that until like 2 years.
Yeah, we had a rough period around 2 years as well. That's what they usually say. Yeah, when
Yeah,
2
like
years
2
comes
years
around.
in, we were kind of like,
Yeah.
it's kind of long. What do
Yeah,
we
you
do?
get used to the same thing. But then after that, what kind of starts to happen is you kind of start to get like it sounds weird. It's weird to say, but it's more like a family love than like that young puppy love. No, you know what I mean? Like you're more attached to the person actually, like on
Yeah.
a deeper emotional
Early-
level.
Yeah.
And earlier, it's like that puppy love, like you're just always so excited to see him.
Mhm.
And now it's just like, I just want to be with her as opposed to like, oh my god, she's here, she's coming, quick, everything.
Yeah,
Does that make sense? You
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
a puppy.
That's right. But I
puppy
don't think
versus-
that's still him.
Yeah, but no, yeah, so once again, that's not, so like, that might be a sign that it might not be working, it might be a sign that you guys kind of, you're kind of quick losing that puppy thing a little bit quicker, which is a lot of reason why plenty of relationships end, especially in high school, because you hit that puppy stage so quick and you don't know if you're actually going to have that emotional connection to that
Yeah.
person at the end. So Matt M asks if we ever thought about doing daily vlogs here. Like he said, he started watching us on our road trip, and you know, I mean, we would like to, but like we're not living together, which is tough. But we are going to be doing them when we do things, like, and we are going to be doing things a lot. So if we go to the beach, we're going to vlog that. If we go to Florida, we're vlogging that for 2 weeks, so every day
Yeah.
for 2 weeks. And it's going to be more in chunks. It's not going to be consistently every day.
Yeah,
It's just there's not enough content for that. From our
Yeah, you
lives
guys,
right now.
you'd be really bored because we don't live together right now, so it'd be me at his house for a couple hours, like I am right
Yeah.
now, and then
Exactly.
that's about it.
Next question. Okay, guys. So actually, that is it. We went through all of them. We answered almost every question. There was a
Most
couple that we didn't want to touch upon because we either didn't have an answer or didn't really understand the question. Like, how do you love someone? I don't have to do that. It kind of just comes naturally. You shouldn't have to try. But anyways, like I said, answer this
Be a
question.
little more blunt, why not?
I'm the blunt one, you're the smooth talker. That's why this is gonna work out. So if you guys want more of these, make sure to slap the like button and see if we go for 500 likes on this video. Every Wednesday, these AskPIVs are coming up. So askpiv@gmail.com. Once again, that's the email if you want your questions
You
answered.
can send them whenever.
If you want us to cue your us to A your Q, we'll do that for you on camera
your cue.
for free.
Let's A your
Let's
cue.
A your Q.
That's really
we hope you guys enjoyed, and
Yes.
I hope it helped you guys out. We love you guys. Palmerater and Olivia signing off.